Drivers beware. Deer are in abundance, and they can be a hazard on roadways. The danger is more prevalent after dark when deer venture out in search of food, and drivers have more difficulty seeing them. Darkness descends sooner now with the end of daylight savings time, and, according to a Smithsonian article, there's now a 16% greater likelihood this month of a deer crashing into a vehicle. Experts say be vigilant and use your high beams when possible to avoid a costly mishap. Texas State's fall commencement is 2 months away, and now is a good time to make some arrangements. Caps and gowns will, of course, be needed, and the university bookstore has them. They are also available online, but online orders must be placed no later than November 11th. That's to make sure the regalia arrives in time for graduation.
The State Highway Department is busy expanding and improving roadways that go through San Marcos. The expansion is part of TxDOT's Unified Transportation Program. The UTP is a 10-year, $85 billion statewide construction plan. About 1/3 of the budget will be used for routine road maintenance, while other funding is used on new projects. Major highways like Interstate 35 will be among the first to receive funds from the UTP. There's hope the improvements will eventually reduce congestion on the state's roadways. Early voting is underway, and there's ample evidence on campus that an election is nearing. Campaign signs are posted at several locations on the Quad and elsewhere. Politicians are on the scene trying to persuade voters to cast their ballots for them. Many Texas State students have already taken advantage of the voting booths on the 3rd floor of the LBJ Student Center. Early voting continues until Friday, November 4th.
A business called Stinky Dog, located off of South LBJ Drive in San Marcos, is the place to go for your dog grooming needs. Professional and do-it-yourself dog grooming is available at an affordable cost. Stinky Dog was created 5 years ago and rated as one of the best in Hays County for the type of service it provides. There are 5 grooming stations, all of them stocked with supplies and plenty of treats for pups. Customers leave knowing they no longer have a stinky dog.
Demolition is underway at the site of the former Starplex movie theater in San Marcos. The theater, located off Wonderworld Drive, was shut down when COVID-19 swept the nation, and it never reopened. A company has purchased the land to repurpose it for construction of an apartment complex. A representative of Longview Equity says the complex will consist of 1, 2, 3-bedroom apartments and townhomes. Residents will enjoy private parking, a pool, and a dog park. No announcement has been made as to when the construction will be completed.
The Fighting Stallion sculpture, where a lot of political campaigning takes place every election cycle, has been a Texas State landmark for 70 years. That's right, for 7 decades, the Stallions have graced the campus thanks to Anna Von Hyatt and her husband Archer Huntington. In the 1950s, they donated the sculpture as a symbol of freedom. The area surrounding the Stallions, located on the west end of the Quad, has been for generations a gathering place for the expression of free speech.
Here it is, the place I've mostly been confined to during COVID. Within these 4 walls, there's been good days, bad days, and a little bit of everything in between. This is what life is like in a big blue house.
So today's one of those days where I just don't have any motivation to do anything really at all. And I'm tired mentally, physically, not really for any particular reason, just one of those days where it's kind of, you know. I am gonna try and get up and shower and get dressed, even though I have nowhere to go but my house. Maybe do some laundry, clean the kitchen, just do some stuff to get myself up and busy and out of this funk. So, see how that goes.
That it's long been that cold. for news organizations. That thing that we did better than anyone.
It was someone's first birthday today, so she went to the groomers earlier and got a nice scrub done. Got this cute little bandana. Say hi, Sienna. She just ate, and so now she's gonna have a cookie. Okay, come here. Come here. Sit. Good girl. Happy birthday. Take a bite.
It's hard to find things that keep you entertained during COVID. Sometimes life throws you a curveball and gives you more than you bargained for. Like the time that a bird flew in our house. That was entertaining.
Today is one of those days where I physically don't feel good, and I really have nothing better to do, so me and this girl are being lazy and watching TV. It's been hard. This week's been hard. I haven't felt good physically, so mentally I've been really drained. And I haven't had to work this week, so I really haven't had a lot of motivation to really get up and do anything. And I was kind of scared I had COVID for a little bit last week. Was not feeling good at all, but I think it was just allergies, and now I'm coming down with something else, so keep on trucking, I guess.
Okay, so I'm at work. I have to keep my mask on. Hopefully you can hear me. It's kind of loud in here. I'm in the truck. I work at a winery, but this is our truck where we have our handmade wood-fired pizzas. So I'm just kind of helping out in here, cleaning some stuff up and enjoying my day. COVID has been tough, but this new job has brought me so many blessings, and I've met some amazing people, and my spirits are really just up from working here, and I'm doing good. So today's a good day.
I'm here with professional baseball player Kalyn Byrd. Justin, how are you doing this evening?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. So you started playing baseball at a really young age. You're now 28 years old. You've had a lot of ups and downs throughout your career. What has allowed you to persevere through all of the trials to continue the pursuit of your dreams?
You know, the longer I've been playing, the more it's not even about the baseball. It's about the experiences that come with it, the people, the travel. And I've lived in some amazing cities around the country: Nashville, Chicago, Cleveland, Dallas, San Francisco. So it's just been such a blessing to be able to travel and get paid to do so. And then the people that, I mean, I could go from LA to New York and never spend a night in a hotel. I just have great people all over this country and all over the world, Dominican, Puerto Rico, Germany, that people I just love and have met through the game of baseball. And the experiences are just really what matters. I don't remember many at bats, many games specifically, but the people and the relationships just mean the world.
Okay. You've recently also had opportunities to become an actor. How have you transitioned from being a professional athlete and now moving into TV and film?
I had an opportunity this past year to work on a 12 Mighty Orphans is a movie based about an orphanage in Fort Worth, Texas. It's a football movie, and they have a hard time finding actors that can portray athletes. And so I was able to go in and kind of dive right into the TV and film world without missing a beat. I mean, we're athletes are entertainers. That's what we do every night for baseball players at 7:05. We go out and we put on a show. And I mean, if there's no fans in the stands, if we're not putting on a show, we don't get paid to play. And so jumping into the world of TV and film and entertaining is natural. It's second nature. That's what we do. And so, I'm really excited about kind of finding a role and finding some niche in sports movies, because it's easier to make an athlete into an actor than it is an actor into an athlete. And it's exciting, and it's something different that I'm really looking forward to.
That's exciting. I'm excited
Yeah.
for you. That's going to be fun.
Thank you. Yeah.
So what advice, if any, would you give to younger generations of athletes?
Just be self-aware. Just, everybody has a dream, right? We all grow up and like, we want to be this, we want to be that. And, it's a great thing to have dreams and pursue dreams, but you have to be self-aware as well. I mean, you can't chase, things that are unreasonable. I've seen so many guys that just chase baseball for too long, and they ruin relationships. And, they have kids at home that they're unable to take care of because they're chasing something that's unreasonable. And so, you need to find happiness and joy in what you're doing, of course, but you have to make sure that you're aware and you're just able to, you got to have a long-term mindset. And it's so easy to have that instant gratification and want everything now. But reality is, to pursue any dream, it takes a long, long time to master that craft. And you got to be willing to put in the work. And if you're not good enough, it's better to realize that early on and go find something that you are good at, so you don't waste too much time.
That is some very great advice. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me this evening, and I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.